Okay, what you have here is you've got your Adobe Illustrator file, which is fine, and you've got your logo placed. That's great. You've got your background um, layer, but that's a white layer. Remember, that's supposed to be a color layer. The problem that I'm seeing is that you've placed the image with the white background on a white background. So you're not showing any masking here. So what you need to do is place your masked image in this file. Let me show you what I mean. If I come over here, I've got your rectangle selected. If I come over here and just put some color on your rectangle, you can see that you've placed a white image over the white background. So there's no masking in this image at all. This image needs to be fully masked. In other words, if I were to take your color layer and place the image over it, it would show red right through instead of all the white. You see what I'm saying? My recommendation is this, is that you try to make this easy. This is a very difficult image to work with. What I would do is I would come in here and I would just take out of this image, or I would just take the candle, just select one of the candles, or maybe even select a different image just of the rocks in a background. Select the rocks and place them in this Adobe Illustrator file. Because right now you're not showing any masking, so you're not showing proficiency in the assignment. So my recommendation again would be select a different image, work on selecting part of the image, and then masking out the background, and then just placing that masked image in this Adobe Illustrator file. Okay? If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks. But this is what I would do. This is how I would handle this. Okay? So what I would do is this. I would take this and I would get rid of that image right there. This is what you want to have. In your background image, you need to have a color in that background image. Let's just pick a color. Okay? There's our color. Now what you want to do is you want to go into Photoshop, and let's open an image in Photoshop. And I'm just going to do this quickly so you can see exactly what you need to do. So in this image right here, I would select the items that I want to bring into the that I want to mask, So first thing I would do is duplicate my background. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to come in here. I'm going to select what I want to mask. Okay, so let's go to our quick selection tool and let's just select everything but the white background. Okay, there, so I have that leaf. Now that leaf selected, I come down here and I'm going to mask that out. If I take the background away, you can see that now I just have the background selected. And that's what I mean about using an easier image than what you have. That image that you had is very, very, very detailed, very intricate. So try a simpler image. Now, once you have this masked, it's just merely just taking the image itself. See how it's masked? And we can just drag it right over into that file right there. So that when you do have your background, you can see that the image doesn't have any background. It just shows what is masked on the color background that you've created in Illustrator. Okay, so try that technique and go ahead and resubmit. Once you do, I'll go ahead and adjust your grade. Okay, hope that makes sense. If not, let me know. Thanks.